confidence that the state of our city is strong.
Several stunning announcements from Norfolk Mayor Kenny Alexander's State of the City.
Series of projects are set to transform the city of Norfolk, and that is our top story this Friday night. I'm David Allen.
And I'm Regina Mobley. The mayor revealed his vision for the city of Norfolk. Here's what's in the works. A Ferris wheel will stand next to Waterside by May, multi-million-dollar renovations of Chrysler Hall and Scope, and dramatic improvements planned for Ocean View. 13 News Now reporter Megan Shin starts our coverage.
Mayor Alexander covered a lot of ground today, including success from the past and plans for the future. One example is here at the Waterside Marriott, where renovations are already underway, but more is expected to be done here in downtown and near Ocean View. There are many new projects on Mayor Alexander's agenda now.
Today, I can affirm with confidence that the state of our city is strong.
At his second State of the City address, the Norfolk mayor says he plans to enhance the quality of the city neighborhoods. In downtown, one of the projects includes Tidewater Community College.
Today, I'm pleased to announce that Patricia and Douglas Perry are gifting the Glass Wheel Art Center to Tidewater Community College.
This gift will transform the Greyhound bus station, turning it into a center for visual, culinary arts, and hospitality education.
It's the culmination of a long-time plan for the last year.
Further away from downtown, Mayor Alexander has plans as well.
Ocean View is the home of 7.5 miles of bayfront.
He wants to increase home ownership and improve rental spaces by buying properties on the Chesapeake Bay side of Ocean View.
Greenies and Ocean View Diner. These strategic parcels, for now, will expand our residents' access to the beach and increase the city's open space.
He says adding the Army Corps of Engineers last year and expanding housing this year will keep Norfolk strong.
We should certainly be very proud of the work that's going on in Ocean View, and we will continue to support.
To hear all of Mayor Alexander's proposed projects, go to our website, 13newsnow.com. Reporting in Norfolk, I'm Megan Shin, 13 News Now.
When we said these announcements were big, we meant really big. You're looking live at Waterside.
By May, a 12 stories Sky Star will be in place there. The big observation wheel will sit where the Waterside Annex once was. That was torn down when Waterside was redeveloped.
Chrysler Hall will also get a refresh, updated lobbies, more seating, and other enhancements are coming to the 46-year-old building. Our partners at the Virginian Pilot crunched the numbers. They found the project could cost about $40 million. And that's just the start of it. On 13newsnow.com, you can find the extent of the projects across Norfolk. Just click on this story on our homepage.
We're following breaking news right now out of James City County. A second body is recovered from the James River after the remains of a missing duck hunter are recovered. Austin Savage went missing with another duck hunter back in January. That other man, Kyle Engelhart, is still missing. We're still waiting to hear if the body found is that of Engelhart. As soon as we learn more, we'll pass that information along to you.
Let's switch gears and talk about the weather. The sun sets on a clear day as we look live at the City Center in Newport News.
Now, that was the case for much of the region today. Sunny, but with some crisp chill in the air. The question now, how long will that Christmas last?
Big changes on the way this weekend, right, Jeff?
Yeah, we're going to have a big storm developing by Sunday night into Monday, and a very, very weak storm actually on Saturday. It's going to bring the clouds back in. It's going to be sort of a dreary looking weekend. I'm hoping we don't get a lot of precipitation, but we'll explain all that to you. There's nothing on radar right now. Clear skies out there, temperature down to 47. A little bit of a westerly breeze. Earlier it was out of the west, then it went to calm. Now it's back to west at 7 miles per hour. As for the remainder of tonight, well, it's going to stay generally clear until very, very late tonight. And you can see the computers are calling for a little bit of light rain. I think that's overdone. I'm thinking the better chance of rain is going to be after tonight, like in the middle of, like late morning, middle of the day tomorrow. You can see off to the north, and certainly I agree with that, just some cold air. Down to the south, same sort of a thing. A little bit of rain moving in according to this computer model. I like the temperature forecast, but here's my summary. A very weak system, mainly for Saturday, not so much for late tonight. And then rain is likely late in the day Sunday, but even that it's a little bit of a question mark, a big discrepancy in what happens with this next system, whether it comes up the coast and brings some snow to parts of Virginia and some rain around here, or whether it stays mainly to our south. So we'll have a lot more. It's a very complicated pattern for the weekend. That's all coming up.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Stay ahead of Sunday's storm with the 13 News Now app. That is where you can find live radar and hour-by-hour forecasts and much more. We will also send out weather alerts as they come into the newsroom.
NASA satellites reveal Shelley Island is no more. The new island popped up over the summer off the coast of Buxton after being battered by storms and hurricanes. All right, let me show you this. This is what the island looks like now. All right, waves from hurricanes Irma, Jose, and Maria battered the island and shifted the sand. Observers say swift changes like this are a part of the ecology of the barrier island.
Other news now, live to Capitol Hill under the dome. They're calling the testimony heart-wrenching and deeply concerning. We're talking about an alarming hearing investigating military sexual assault and child abuse victims. 13 News Now military reporter Mike Gooding has details on the disturbing findings.
Well, they are indeed very, very disturbing. Regina, victims spoke out loudly, insisting that the chain of command is simply not doing enough to detect and prevent abuse, and they need to.
I was involved in an intimate relationship with a military member of an equal rank. During the course of this relationship, I was both strangled and beaten.
The numbers are staggering. In fiscal year 2016, the Department of Defense received reports of more than 13,900 cases of child abuse and neglect, with 18 child fatalities, and more than 15,100 incidents of domestic abuse, with 9 intimate partner deaths. Several military abuse victims testified about problems with investigations, cumbersome processes, lack of proper resources for victims, and communication issues between military and civilian authorities. A Marine major's wife, whose 6-year-old daughter was sexually abused by a Marine Corps colonel, told lawmakers the military is failing victims.
In our case, the cost was that of my 6-year-old daughter's innocence. I will never be able to fix that or get her innocence back for her. The evil that was done to her is an evil only God can redeem. But it's an evil that the Marine Corps could have prevented.
DOD and the services must not rest until they totally eliminate violence and abuse of intimate partners and children within their ranks.
For too long, intimate partner violence and child abuse have been characterized as family issues to be kept private. As a result, the violence and trauma of abuse has lived in the shadows. It's time we shine a light on these experiences.
And the committee's chairman, Tom Tillis of North Carolina, promised to stay on top of this issue, and he pledged action, saying this is not a once and done moment, it's a process. Reporting live, Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.